Context. This video is my solution to all these mass shootings that's been going around. I slipped some jokes in there here and there. I mean no offense. I mean no harm. I mean no disrespect. This is just my opinion about the situation going on with the mass shootings and my solution. Enjoy.
Look, I ain't talking about these elected officials. They done pissed me off with that shooting that happened up in Texas. Y'all heard about that foolishness? All them children got killed. And now everybody all crying, save the children, save the children, until something else happened. What did Kanye West say about Kim Kardashian? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Save the children, please. Save the children. Lizzo got a new song out? What? Lizzo got a new song out? Oh, save the children, please, no. Y'all always playing. Y'all always playing, man. This stuff happens time and time again. The murder of people is happening at an alarming rate. It slowed down a lot since Joe Biden took office. When Trump was up in there was a school shooting every Tuesday. They was calling it School Shooting Tuesday with so many school shootings, and this is just a joke. But I'm trying to be funny and entertaining and serious at the same time. It's a very hard mixture to do. But yeah, man, that dude came in there with a gang. You heard about what happened in Buffalo as well, the shooting in Buffalo? So you understand that people is out here with these guns, and these people is not playing no more. Just like in my apartment complex, people is shooting each other. It's foolishness out here with these guns, y'all. And no one's going to do anything about it. But yeah, that foolishness is going on with these shootings, and no one ain't going to do nothing about it. They're just letting the children get hurt. They letting everybody get hurt. And when anyone talks about gun safety laws, everyone get up in arms. No, it's my right. The government's trying to take your guns. The government's trying to take your guns. They're like, bro, what are y'all doing with the guns? Y'all not even doing nothing with the guns. So what's the point? Handheld guns, okay, I don't care about that. Them AR-15s, them hoes take people out, man. They take people out quickly. And that's all these people that they be murdering people and shooting people be doing. They go get AR-15 and they go tear something up. But anytime someone mentions banning these types of guns, no, they're taking your guns. In the club, I beat my meat. What happens if we want to rebel against the government? Y'all ain't never rebelling against the government. Not saying that I advocate for that. I'm saying you ain't going to do it. The perfect time to rebel against the government was when the George Floyd riots was happening. The perfect time to rebel against the government was when they stormed the Capitol or wherever they stormed for Trump. Y'all sat on y'all ass. And I'm not advocating for anything. I'm just saying y'all ain't going to do it. Do you understand? There ain't going to be no rebel against no government. There ain't going to be no rebel against anything. You're not going to do it. So shut the hell up with that bullshit because you ain't going to do it. And it's be these Republicans. It's these Republicans time and time again that don't care about you, don't care about these people. They pass laws. What's up, Lucid Edge? They pass laws or don't pass laws, or they pass things and they don't pass things. Like for the baby formula, we got baby formula shortage. These babies can't be drinking the breast milk all damn day, I guess. I don't know. They need the formula. The Republicans voted that no, we ain't going to give you no more money for no damn formula. The Republicans don't care. And what the Republicans going to say about, ban the AR-15, ban guns, they ain't going to do it, but y'all vote them in. So if you want the school shootings and you want these shootings to slow down a little bit by banning these certain types of weapons, you have to vote out Republicans, because the Republicans ain't going to never vote for gun reform. They ain't going to never vote for it. You damn idiots. Just like they ain't gonna never vote for legal weed now. Since they stopped the abortion law, or they're about to stop the abortion, whatever they're about to do with the abortion, the Supreme Court justices voting against the abortions. You know that means now weed ain't never gonna be legal now. You know that, right? Because of Republicans. You know that, right? So everyone try to sit up there and talk about, the Democrats is the same as the Republicans. Democrats just lazy as hell. They're not voting no against these things. Republicans are. Do you understand? And if Democrats was doing this foolishness, I'd cuss their ass out too. It's the Republicans. But it's so nice now. Everybody is so hyped now. Everybody cares so much now about being a conservative and try to pretend to be a conservative. I'm not a conservative. I'm not a Democrat. I'm a SIGGERcrat, damn it. I'm a SIGGERpublican, damn it. I'm my own thing. And when I see foolishness, I call foolishness out. If you ban it, the criminals are still going to get it. So you make it banned. So if they are caught with it, they just get locked up. It's just all foolishness. These Republicans, what's a chowdy howdy? These Republicans don't care about you. I think you're mistaken. The Democrats control everything. The Republicans have no power. And that's what I'm saying. The Democrats are lazy. The Democrats have the power right now, and they're not trying to vote, make any laws or anything to ban the guns. Do it now, Democrats. Do it now and vote it through, or I don't want to hear no more foolishness. Oh, the children. You're full of it. They liars, y'all. Y'all tricked. So put it through, Democrats, and let's vote. We're going to do the shit Democrats do, except they do it in front of people. Now, that's the truth. I ain't said ban all guns. Just AR-15s. All these guns they using for murdering children and murdering different people, that's the guns I'm talking about. Man, talk about brainwash. Do you understand the Democrats control the House, they control the Senate, they make the laws and the rules, not the Republicans. The world is shit because of Democrats. Nah, they just got power, Clouds. They ain't had power this whole time. Good to see you too, playing in the dark. How are you, my love? What about when it was time to make minimum wage $15? All Republicans said no, and only 8 Democrats said yes. No. All the Republicans don't want you to have a decent wage. Politics are a waste of time even discussing about. There is never winning side to that discussion. No, there ain't no winning side. This winning side is get Republicans the fuck out. And all the Democrats that vote with the Republicans get their ass out too. What's up, Striker? I love you. You banned the sale of assault rifles, but the black market is going to boom with the amount of guns coming through the southern border. Assault rifles included. The criminals will still get them. Yeah, they'll still get them, but you still need to ban those type of weapons, so if they are caught with them, they get them locked up. I missed you too, Striker. 18-year-olds shouldn't be able to easily get an AR. That's the problem. Thank you. What's up, Pies Good? I don't know why someone would do something so horrible. God bless those children. Well, they're not in suffering anymore, and they with the Lord. But, that's this world. It's going to keep happening. If y'all don't ban guns, assault rifle type guns, AR-15s, y'all don't ban certain things, this is going to keep happening. Vote Republicans out. And if the Democrats vote with the Republicans, vote their ass out too. And that's the problem, Master Prestige. Go be a happy slave if you want and give the power to the government. The government already got power. What you mean give power to the government? The government already got ultimate power. You see your cell phone, they know where you at right now. They're tracking you right now. There's no getting away from the government. Talking about give the power to the government. They already got all the power. You think your guns is going to stop the government? If the government storms people's homes, guess what? The government's going to have vests. More vests than regular people have. You know that, right? So even if you use AR-15s or you use those types of guns, you ain't going to stop the fucking government. They are coming to your home with AK-47s on their goddamn heads. They have AK-47s on their heads, AK-47s on both hands. You ain't going to be able to stop the goddamn government. That's the most stupidest. When people use that argument, that is the most stupidest argument. Well, what if the government tries to stop us? Well, you ain't going to do nothing against the government because y'all scared of the government now. You ain't going to never stand up against the government. So stop sitting up in here. Well, if the government ever, you're going to sit there and kiss their ass. Whatever law they pass, whatever thing they do, you're going to sit there and you're going to kiss the government's ass like you've been doing. So don't sit in here and pretend like you're going to be against the government because you ain't going to never be against the government. Period. And I'm not saying you should be against the government. I'm just saying from your viewpoint, what you're saying. Oh, well, what if the government storms us? We ain't going to be able to do anything. The government have all the power. At least have a fighting. You have a fighting chance. If the government come down your street with a tank, what you going to do against a tank? You think your AR-15 going to stop a tank? Come on, brother. The reason why the good cops do not tell on the bad cops is because they are afraid of death, termination from the jobs. Exactly. So they ain't no good cops. My point exactly. The government has the police and the military, demoting. The government has nukes, chemical weaponry, and more. If they wanted to kill us out, then they would. Yeah, so there's a BS argument, smaller than when people say, but what if the government, if you take our guns, how are we going to rebel against the government? You're not going to rebel against the government because y'all suck Republicans' booty pipes. So how are we going to rebel against the government when you suck Republicans' booty pipes? Republicans are so for the government. The Republicans love the government. The Republicans will bend over for the government anytime they wanted to. So, and you talking about Second Amendment was made to prevent tyranny, though Army would not use a tank against civilians, though too much casualties. They'll use whatever they want. And you're right about that. They won't use a tank against civilians. They'll just use your smartphone. They'll use your smartphone. You don't even vote because I'm a felon, damn it. Some people are even scared of the government. They're just lazy. Exactly, Leviathan. And they like guns. People not being honest. They just say, oh, I just like guns. Just say you like guns. I don't like guns, so I don't give a damn about guns. But just say you like guns. Democrats are the same, if not worse. Democrats are just lazy. Democrats are mentally challenged. Democrats are, that's about it, lazy and mentally challenged. That's about it. Why is no one giving me a solution? I told you my solution. My solution is we need to ban certain guns. People said, oh, they ain't going to work. They ain't going to do anything. Chicago. What about Chicago? What about Chicago Negro? What about Chicago Negro? So tell me now, what would you in place or implement to stop the murders? I will also implement police at every school. I had police at my high schools. I had police at my middle schools. I don't know why there's not police in every school. I will also raise the age of buying a firearm to 21. And anyone buying certain weapons, names will have to be put in a database. Want to know why? Because in case somebody used those weapons to commit murders. They probably already have a database for everyone's guns, right? I don't know about all that. You have to be 18 for a long rifle, 21 for pistol. Why is it 18 for long rifles? It should be 21 for everything. I'm not into politics either. I'm into saving lives. So then they just raise the age to 21 to buy everything. That will help people. The young kids have to grow up to get guns. Should they be 21 of age? We got to ban certain long barrel rifles. No, then you can't talk about nothing. Well, I can't have an opinion because I wasn't in the military? That don't make sense, McMania. This is not a full plan, brother. We got to come up with a solution to the problem. Even if you ban certain guns, there are other guns people are going to use to kill and murder people. That's common sense. We're just trying to lower the casualty rate. That's all we're trying to do. Nothing is going to stop anything in life. You know that, right? You're never going to stop drugs from getting into the country. You're never going to stop certain guns from getting into the country. You're not going to stop that. You know that, right? The only thing you can do is try to lower the rate. So for when people say, well, that ain't going to do this, that ain't going to do that. We just trying to figure something out to lower the casualty rate. That's it. But most of these murders that take place, remind me if I'm wrong, but most of the murders that take place are people with legal guns, right? Not criminals with no guns. I'm talking about all the murders in schools and all these things. No, most murders are committed by people with illegal firearms. They are the problem, not the gun. So what would you do, Master's Prestige? That's what I'm saying. I'm not just talking about murders, Prestige. I'm talking about the murders in schools. Do you think they should formally ban the bump stock which the Vegas shooter had? I just want people to have regular guns, Smilodon. I don't want no one to be able to make a gun shoot faster, put more bullets in it than there need to be. Just the regular factory version, and that's it. I don't give a fuck about guns. See, y'all niggas like guns. I don't care about no goddamn gun. If you get rid of people's right to have certain guns, won't help it. Just let the criminal know they have an advantage. Criminals already have an advantage because they're terrible people. I'll encourage all law-abiding citizens to carry guns, more guns, less murder. That's why mass shooters target areas where guns are banned. What you mean more guns? You can't force people to have more guns. There are always going to be areas that ban guns. There are always going to be stores that say no guns. There are always going to be malls that say no guns. These cities are all right. Gas prices are so bad, the government needs to do something. You didn't give us a stimulus for this gas. then how do you protect yourself? Hey, you still have a gun. What the fuck you mean? How can you protect yourself? If someone come at you with an AR-15 and it's illegal and you have a handgun, you still gonna get fucked over anyway. Regardless. Because bad guys get the jump on good people. You're not going to be walking around with an AR-15 like this as you go into the Randall's to go get some groceries. Why the hell are we talking about guns, guys? Because they want to talk about the Uvalde. They're shooting in Texas, which I told you niggas I didn't want to talk about. So because everyone else is talking about the fucking shooting in Texas, now everybody want to run their ass. Well, let's talk about shooting. Let's talk about the shooting. Let's talk about the shooting. Y'all don't care any goddamn way. Go live more often, Six. Well, this is my second show, Iana. I said encourage. You're trying to force them to take our guns, you hypocrite. I'm not trying to force them to take any guns. You still have handguns and shotguns and sniper rifles. What are you talking about? That's not taking your guns. I just said certain guns need to be banned. See, that's why I'll say you guys be talking about that. Not all of you. People, these gun nuts be talking about that propaganda. You're trying to take her guns. You're trying to take her guns. You're not walking down the street with no goddamn AK-47 anyways. When you go out the house, you're not walking around with no long-barreled rifle anyways. When you go to the mall, you're not walking in the mall with no goddamn AR-15. You're not walking around your city with no goddamn long-barrel shotgun. When people walk around with guns, most people use handguns when they walk around with guns. So when I say ban certain guns, how is that taking away guns from you? You'll still have guns. The 223 rounds that are shot from AR-15s can literally dismember people within seconds. The fact that weapon is easily purchasable speaks volumes to this country. Thank you, Smolden. Somebody that has some actual sense I'm speaking with. Why would I become a Twitch streamer when I started off being a Twitch streamer? I mean, that's too big to walk everywhere, but I might be in their car. Exactly. So they'll have to, so exactly my point one, Mike. So if you got an AR-15 in your car trunk, right, and someone in the school shooting up the school, you're going to have to run out of the school, go get to your car to get the AR, then run back into the school. By then, everybody is dead damn near, and then you can stop the shooter. You know, and that's a good point, too. Let's give our children armor. It's a joke, but it's the truth. Let's give our children bulletproof vests, school clothes, uniforms. I'm serious, but bulletproof uniforms. It's kind of a joke, but it's kind of not. Notice how the good guy with a gun talking point isn't working anymore. In most instances, the good guy with a gun either runs away or gets killed. Exactly. When that Buffalo shooting happened, the security guy had a gun, and he was gunned down. He was killed. You know that, right? Gotta stop with the blame on things that are not alive. People are gonna find other ways to always do mass murders without any good guns. And that's a good point, but the counterpoint is you gotta try something. You just can't sit on your booty pipe all day and not try something. Try new things. If it don't work out, you can always go back. If it don't work out, you can always go back. They got bulletproof backpacks. They need bulletproof backpacks and bulletproof school uniforms. The world is full of terrible people. You could ban guns, you can ban anything, and people are going to still find a way to do terrible things. That's life. All we can do is try to find ways to lower the rates. That's all I'm saying. And now with that, next conversation. No more about this goddamn school shooting shit now. I done talked about it for 36 minutes. I don't want to talk about no more guns, and I don't want to talk about no more of this. So next point. Because I already told y'all when y'all came in here, I didn't want to talk about it. But y'all want to keep talking, well, what about the Uvalde shooting, Stig? What do you feel about the Uvalde shooting? I told you what I think about the damn shooting. People want to be fake, and they want to cry, oh, save the children. What, the BET Awards is on? Oh, save the children. Will Smith smacked Chris Rock? What? And y'all going to be thinking about another point in 10 minutes. Nobody is trying to do anything to save this world, but guess who's trying to? This fat, ugly bastard right here. You understand that what I'm trying to do is going to take 15, 20 years. Okay? It ain't going to get solved in 1 year. It ain't going to get solved in 5 years. It's going to take me 15 to 20 years to do what I want to do to help people. Why? Because I don't agree with you, Master Prestige? So everybody got to agree with you in life? The problem is the cops that waited for over an hour to help. I talked about that too. Cops never do shit anyway. They always come to situations after it took place. It's ridiculous to have entrances and exits in school. It's better to have single entrances and single exits. That's it. Then someone could just stand at the single entrance and single exit and kill people. Americans don't want change. That's why they always talk about this old shit. Oh, Constitution, the First Amendment, this amendment, that's all old shit. This is 2022. Y'all using documents that are 200 years old. That's my same argument I have about the Bible. People always want to talk about the Bible, but you're using things that's been in existence for over 1,000 years, over 2,000 years. Like, I ain't got time for that. What's up, Truth Seeker? I ain't see your name in a long time. Exactly. Stop depending on old scripture. That's the word I want. Scripture. Like, why is people using these old ass things to run in 2022? This country was better under Trump. See, there you go with that bullshit, Kingston. You know, when Trump was president, there was record amount of public shootings, right? When Trump was president. You know that, right? Record number of shootings. You know that, right? You know, when Trump was president, there was record number of riots. You know that, right? When Trump was president.